So the movie that is months away, literally months away, is going back for more bloody reshoots, even though it's loads of reshoots and has been delayed and has basically reshot the whole movie. This is just to explain, I guess, or show and reveal just how much of a shambles Marvel truly is. So this is Captain America, not Captain America. Yeah, because obviously this is Falcon, but he's now Captain America. Captain America: Brave New World, Captain America 4, which has had the thought process is that they basically had to do a bunch of reshoots after the test screenings were like, yeah, this is abysmal, like this sucks. Even though they basically reshot the whole movie before that, and now wasn't the budget in like the 300 million range, or was it higher than that?
It's well over 400 million. They reshot the entire film. This time around, they're just going back to clean up all the things that they didn't fix in the whole set of the previous reshoots were the whole film again.
Yeah.
Where are they shooting this?
Mostly in the UK right now in Los Angeles.
Are they?
Yeah.
So we'll get the figures then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Where's this then? This isn't in the UK.
This is in LA. No, they have to do some filming in different locations. Los Angeles was a location.
Oh, they did the majority in the UK, did they?
As far as I know. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is such a disaster. They better hurry, or they're not going to make it to Juneteenth. Oh wait, no, it's not Juneteenth. It's Black History Month, because that's the bologna sausage month this is being released in. They were trying to build a little shield wall there.
When's Black History Month?
February.
February, the whole month of February here in the U.S.
Fuck off with this Black History shit.
They were trying to put a little wall, a little shield wall in front of this movie.
They were, weren't they? They were trying to do what they did with Black Panther, where they basically just wheel out black people and go, "You can't dislike this movie."
No criticism.
People in it.
February.
Wow. I read there was a tweet online somewhere where they were like, "Huh, imagine releasing a film where the American president is like instantly hateable or something like that." And I was like, "Yeah, good one. Good one. That's real original."
Hey, this thing comes in Black History Month. It's a perfect Valentine's Day gift, y'all, and it also on that same day, the other terrible thing releases in video game form, Assassin's Creed.
Oh wow!
Shadows.
Are they releasing that in February as well?
Yeah, on Valentine's Day.
I wondered why they were releasing it in February. So they delayed it so they could release it in Black History Month as well.
Yep.
Oh, that's so funny. They're gonna have loads of Black History Yasuke shit. Oh, all makes sense. I didn't know.
I'm telling you, you are going to have your fill of BBC, beautiful black characters.
The BBS, Big Black Samurais. You know. It's like a puzzle. I've seen the big picture now.
I once saw a director say, I can't remember who it was, someone, an actual film director from the late 20th century, saying you shouldn't really ever need to do reshoots, and if you do, that's a bit of a fail, and someone dropped the ball somewhere along the line. But even if you do, they would, by definition, would always be minimal. But to reshoot a whole movie and then do reshoots of that, it's just, it's a nonsense. Again, it's not professional people, is it? It's not professional people.
No.
The project managers of it, essentially, or producers, sorry. Yeah. They're just not, they haven't really done their job. They're not doing their job then.
Well, apparently they binned off the director as well and basically finished it without him. So...
Brilliant.
Okay, you said the word finished. It ain't done, dude. They're still working on
this. This is what I mean. This is previous to these more bloody reshoots. I guess what is going on with Marvel? $400 million on this. Why? Like at what point do you cut your losses and just go, oh fuck it, just release it, like just bin it off, like I don't understand how they keep doing this never-ending pots of cash for these garbage films. Just so strange. And I don't actually hate Anthony Mackie. Like, I actually think he's he's a decent actor, to be honest. Out of all the sort of Hollywood people, he's fairly likable. And he's been in, on interviews and things. And he's been in some films which I quite enjoyed. He was the leading man in a sort of a weird Lovecraftian movie called Synchronic, which I quite enjoyed, actually. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shaft. I think he's been a bit shafted on this one, to be honest. He's been given when loads of people are like, blacked in America. No thanks, mate.
Yeah, well, whoever the financier is on this film is getting shafted, dude. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean, you were looking at, before these reshoots, you were looking at over $425 million before ads in print.
Where are you getting this number from?
Well, let's see. Back in July, it was 375. We rolled in a few more months. We were at 400 plus.
Remember, 25.5% of that will probably be given back to them.
Of what is done in the UK.
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine? I know it's a little bit lame to take this angle on it, but nonetheless, can you imagine what good could be done with $400 million? How many mosquito nets? How many lives you might save in the third? How many dialysis machines for little kids you could buy with 400 million?
Cancer treatment, dude.
Yeah, cancer treatment clinics or whatever. 400 million would go. It's a disgusting number, right? I'm laughing about it, but it's obscene. It really is obscene amount of money. Well, you get desensitized to it when you start talking about hundreds of millions, right? It almost has very little bearing on reality to the normal people.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we Keir Starmer recently was super proud of himself because he was like, we're going to pledge an extra 3.5 million to just that figure. No time frame, just 3.5 million for homeless veterans. And you're like, right, but that pales in comparison to the £9 million a day to random foreign imports. Like 3.5 million, but just flat. That's it. Just 3.5 million.
How many meters of border wall on the southern border would $400 million buy?
Yeah.
How many meters exactly? Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you feel like you need to shoot a movie 3 times, this better be the best film ever made.
It's going to be awful. This film.
Oh, we've already seen how awful this is.
Well, they've done a really good job because that trailer is actually an okay trailer based on the material that they're working with.
Yeah, it's probably everything they reshot.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, because they're doing reshoots right now.
No, okay, sorry. I meant.
Oh, you mean everything they reshot now, but now they're going back for more.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what all the actors involved in this project are thinking? They're got to be sitting there going, "Oh my god, this is such a shit show! Like, who's running things over here? Everything's changing from the time they started this project, day one of filming, till now. I mean, good Lord." Man,
we told them not to do this at the beginning, right, Nick?
Yeah.
We said, don't do this.
Nobody is going to go see this movie. Nobody cares. He is not Captain America. He is the Falcon.
The test streaming was such an astronomical bomb in October that they knew they had to do this. Now, mind you, that's the 4th set of test screenings this film has had.
And it's still not going to fix the movie.
Terrible. Oh, dear, dear.
Oh, one last thing. This thing finished filming. It wrapped filming, principal photography, the first time in June of 2023.
How? How? Like, honestly.
Yeah. Everything indicates it's a turd. I once saw Michael Caine say that quite often you're filming something and you just don't know, as the actor, you've got no real idea what the final thing is going to be. I think I see Nicolas Cage say the same thing. You've got no idea what the end result is going to be, really, because loads of it gets left on the editing floor and loads of it looks like a cheap set when you're actually there, but up on the silver screen it looks good and you don't know. And sometimes something you think is a complete dog turns out to be great, but you do know if it's really, really crap and the people on set are amateurs and the dialogue is terrible. You can tell that, though. Right? Yeah. As someone said, I can't remember who said just a few minutes ago, but yeah, what must the actual actors be thinking? Like, oh no, they're calling us back for even more reshoots now. Like, what is this? what have I got involved in here?
I'm gonna have to go on a publicity tour and try and praise this.
Nobody's gonna go.
Probably what they're thinking.
And they got to realize that, because they're seeing the updated scripts for all these reshoots and anything. They're like, the story's changing again.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is with Disney. I mean, we saw Daisy Ridley when she was talking about Rise of Soy Walker. Like, I didn't know who I was going to be. One week I was an ancestor Obi-Wan. The next week I'm a nobody. Then I'm Palpatine. What are we on now? I think I'm Palpatine's grandkid now or something. Like it's just always changing. I don't know why they don't hash all this out in the writing rooms before filming even begins.
Yeah, well, they are supposed to. It's what they used to do.
Yeah, it should be 101. Sorry, Nate. Yeah, it should be absolutely 101.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the fundamentals of movie making's completely changed now. They announce films before they've even got scripts ready. They announce films, but also release dates without a script. It's like,
one last reminder, folks.
The other way around. You should have a script and then announce.
One last reminder, Mr. H, you can back me up on this. Any film you put out in January or February.
Oh, yeah, that's a dead
Those
month.
are fuck off months. Those are fuck off months.
Yeah.
So
I think the only thing which is boding, the only thing that slightly goes against that now, two things. Deadpool sort of refuted that before, so maybe, but this indicates that they don't have faith in it anyway. But the second thing, which kind of refutes that in terms of their thinking here, is that next year should be really busy for films because we'll have a lot of the stuff that was moved from this year into next year because of all the strikes, because studios were trying to spread out their content a bit more. But I don't know how much is being released next year, actually. So I'm trying to play devil's advocate, but I don't actually think any of those arguments stand up in defense of it, to be fair. But yeah, there you go. This will bomb, I reckon. It'll be absolutely poo, but I'll probably have to make you all watch it, I'm afraid. So
what?
Yeah, obviously we have to watch this. So.
Yeah, we're gonna.
If I've got to watch Captain America, so have you.
Did Black Panther actually do well at the box office?
Yeah,
it did.
Okay,
did over $1 billion the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The second one,
no
not so
one
much.
could say anything bad about it because
you weren't allowed to.
Yeah, it's the second coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wakanda Forever. Underperformed. The international box office said ho hum at 400 million. Domestic box office is the only place that saved it at 453 million. Still came in under $1 billion. Nobody wanted the follow up film, and it was terrible.
No,
and
that was
the third one. Go ahead.
The second Black Panther, in my review, I called it mourn porn. They spent the majority of the movie mourning Chadwick Boseman's death, and I was like, that's just disgusting. Like, that's not what a movie should be. It was just mourn porn. It was preying on the fact that he had died. It was really weird. Very, very bizarre film to watch.
Well, and the third film is going to feature primarily, or one of the primary people is Denzel Washington.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, that makes it somewhat appealing, actually. Denzel Washington's a good actor. So.
Look, I mean, I'm just going to say it
Well,
this.
he's a good actor.
No,
Make it
it's great.
somewhat
I love Denzel Washington. Please don't misunderstand. But this is one of those times where I'm thinking, this is don't do it, Denzel. I know it's a payday and you're getting older, but don't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right,
by
anyway,
the way,
we've
that Gladiator movie supposedly sucks balls, dude.
yeah, supposedly. We got one more super chat about this. Says from Chaos is Fun, and says, "Christ, Captain Black Falcon. At this point, the film is going to bomb harder than a Japanese village from the mid '40s. Can't wait for the cope about how everyone is racist for not watching it." But yeah. That is probably what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen. To be
somebody
honest,
went
people
full
won't watch
Johnny
it.
Somali with that. Holy cow!
You just don't like a black Captain America. That would be the argument that they use. You can just you know what they're going to say.
Oh, I had people saying that crap to me when Falcon Winter Soldier came out. I was like, did you not see all my other complaints when I was complaining about the other blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy they tried making Captain America? I didn't like him either, and I actually had respect for Sam's character of not picking up that mantle and staying the Falcon. I actually respected the character more and actually liked it. And then as soon as he was like, I'm putting the suit on, I'm Captain America now, I was just like, and then the whole speech at the end, I was just like, but yeah, they're like, it's because it's black Captain America. No, it's Captain America, Steve Rogers. And I'm going
to say it 1,000th time today. Dude did not take the super serum.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
He is not a super soldier. If you take a punch from a downward swinging Hulk into the ground, you are pancake.
Yeah,
you are
you're dead,
not holding a shield there, all like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, no, true.
The Winter Soldier would have been the most logical option to take up the role. I mean, it was Bucky's best friend.
Agreed. Right.